Several months ago, a person called in. She was at the end of her rope. She'd been laid off from her job. She wasn't sure that she was going to be able to continue to pay the rent on the 3-bedroom apartment that she had for her and her kids. She wasn't sure what was going to happen. Her kids were out of town for the weekend, and she kind of had it all planned out. You know, she was going to kill herself. She was to the point where she actually felt like her kids would be better off living with the person that they were with for the weekend than they would be with her, that she was more harm to them alive than she would be if she was dead.
Any crisis where somebody is feeling compelled to call into a call center like at Volunteers of America is a self-defined crisis. That could be anything from an animal dying to somebody hearing voices in their head, or they're starting to have thoughts that life is hopeless and they can't live anymore.
What we're able to provide people who call in is emotional support. We're able to talk people through their immediate crisis and help them come up with some kind of a plan to get through the day and maybe get through the moment, maybe get through the week until they can see their mental health provider.
The behavioral health umbrella includes our 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week crisis line, which is staffed by master's level clinicians. We're the only region in the state that has a central one-number entry into ongoing mental health services. We have online emotional support through chat. And not surprisingly, the people that are utilizing our chat services the most are young adults and adolescents and teenagers. North Sound 211, which is our information and referral line, they get thousands of calls a year where some people are just not able to find those resources on their own. So our 211 information and referral specialists help to navigate a pretty complicated system and get services connected for individuals.
I had a friend growing up. She was a woman that was homeless that attended our church. And I asked my mother one time, you know, she had all these friends and she had this community at the church at large, you know, why was she still homeless? But she was schizophrenic and she was really struggling to get the services that she needed. And so if you're missing that element, it doesn't matter sometimes that you're trying to meet those basic needs. Because they're not at that stable level to be able to accept those services.
I mean, of course, a person would rather call their best friend, their mother, their father, their brother, their sister. But these people, sometimes they don't have that. And it's like literally we are the people that they need to call in order to get themselves back to that baseline. Like, I really did consider it a privilege to be there for that woman that night, that woman who had lost hope. It was a privilege to be there for her.